I'm hearing you're stepping up and you're stepping into a whole new era, and rightfully so. There's been some converging timelines and some choice points. And so you might feel a sense of people pulling away or people returning. This is natural, like a natural, I'm hearing expectation and resistance to change. And so there could be this push pull energy of where you feel like you're guided to grow and where people want to put you or what people don't want to see within themselves. So a lot of times people are projecting what they don't want to handle or projecting how they mismanaged you onto you. And with this distance that the divine is creating, they're forced to take a look at themselves, and they don't like it, and they don't like it. I'm also getting with this cosmic realignment, you might witness a divide, and with this retrograde, you might see a return as in some people might come back in your life having learned the lesson that is now the right time and the right place to reconnect, and others are returning as like, have you learned your lesson? And you might also be mirroring back to that other person of your own growth and magnetism and where they need to level up. And that's a harsh reality, you know, that your divine spotlight is showing them where they chose. I'm hearing the word succeed, so it could be like your success. But a lot of times I feel like it's like that, if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing it right. Or it's like you're going to take some hits at the top just because there's people at the bottom who don't want to take accountability for the choices that they make. It's something like that. You can bring in another example. This isn't solid. As always, please take what resonates and disregard the rest. This is me rambling with some cards, some notes, and some ideas on paper and what comes through me. But really, you're meant to trust your own intuitive guidance. And I hope and I pray that while you're listening to this, your clarity is amplified and you receive the messages you need, even if it's just me with noise in the background and your guide team comes in stronger for you. You're meant to remain focused on your mission. And so there could be some distractions. And I see this come up with a lot of, I want to say like cosmic alignments or shifts or portal openings. There's like these fragments that are like in the ethers, and it's like they want something to attach to. Could be also like energetic, you know, you have to close up your energetic leaks. Be careful that, you know, energetic leeches aren't attaching themselves, something like that. It's like this karmic realignment can create a little bit of static in your field, and so you have to tighten up your energetic field, tighten up your energetic, emotional, and social boundaries in order to remain focused on your mission, because you might get a new assignment or your assignment is becoming very clear to you right now. It's important on the cosmic level. This week I've been getting a few things. I'll share what I've been getting. Gilded Age came through, and I took this as an era of new blessings and new beginnings, and I think you're paving that way, Golden Brick Road. When we look at the Gilded Age, this is an important time to speak up, create, co-create, and advocate. Advocate for yourself, advocate for others. Again, you're paving the way. The song Over the Rainbow came through, and what I got from that is just this idea that, like, some people say you've changed, and you're probably thinking a lot has changed me, and you chose to level up instead of stay still or stay in the box that someone created for you. Other things that are coming up: cudgel, calamity, curmudgeon, and this idea of catapult. You're being catapulted into a new arena, and what came through very clearly is this cosmic realignment is happening, and you're meant to focus on your assignment because you're helping this. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. Bottom deck energy here, Tower, and I am unapologetic about my truth. Something's about to be revealed to others through you. I mean, it always is, but I feel like it's like this idea of you being spotlighted. Like, might even look up Man in the Arena speech. It's just like people got a lot to say, right? But at the end of the day, who's doing the work? Like, get over yourself, Pam. Oh, Something's closing out. Something is closing out. And that's worth celebrating, because we've got the devil, the world, and the Three of Cups. This is an elevation that's happening with this closure and not allowing this excess to come through. You might receive an apology. And so the clarity you need to proceed is going to come through, right? These checkpoints, hearing checkpoints. And so as these people come back, try to circle the block to you, I'm seeing like a handshake, and I'm also seeing like a toll plaza. they might have to give you your flowers, give you your apology in order to proceed on their path. And if they're not willing to like drop their ego to do that, they might not be pass and go. That's the way I'm seeing that. You're being held back from something because there's a higher order at play, a new beginning here in store. And this is beautiful, beautiful new beginnings, blessings. It might not look like it with tower energy and the idea of calamity. Think about it. I'm hearing great success and merit. Think about it. There's so many times, I know if you're one of the chosen ones, when you're growing through it and you're like still holding up the light, you look back and you're like, all that had to happen in order for us to be right here, right now, right? I remember being laid up one time with an injury after surgery. And then it was like, after the fact, realizing that was exactly where I needed to be for that time with that person taking care of me. Like, that needed to happen. Did it suck that I had to have surgery and was laid up? Yeah, it did. But that was the way that God intervened at that time. I'm feeling that through my hands, so that's truth. All right, this is a new deck. We'll see what happens. I do feel like with this energetic upgrade, you might like eat, sleep. Something's going to be a little bit different. You might get rid of something. You might buy something new. I do notice when I've got major shifts that I'm called to get rid of things, and then sometimes like buy something, and like my financial, like when I think about my finances, I'm like, no, but the mind's like, yes. So listen up. Queen of Wands, there's a passion. King of Swords, there's discernment. Measured, you have a measured approach. I'm hearing a measured approach to this evil. You know how to handle your business. Like, you're spot on. I'm seeing this as like spot on. And this could be like, too, the spotlight could be like someone tried to play you. Like, someone could have tried to kick you while you're down. Someone could have like spoke ill on your name to try to elevate themselves. This is like, they showed themselves. They showed their ass. Like, bit their nose off despite their face kind of energy of like, everything that they tried to do to you is backfiring. But because it was done with such ill intent, you as the mirror, you as the checkpoint, you as an earth angel, light worker, shaman, healer, an elevator of standards, because they messed with the wrong one, a chosen one, that's backfiring with an added, like, it could be like the idea that I brought up, like financial, it could be something like a karmic bank account, you know what I mean? Like, they withdrew an excess and they got somehow to pay, something like that. I mean, I don't wish ill on anybody, but it's like they brought whatever's happening, like they brought that shit on themselves. I'm hearing don't look back. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. So somebody could be delivering their getting their karma, and you're just meant to like, is it like, this is different than like bystander intervention where you walk away and someone gets hurt. This ain't that. This ain't that. You know, always advocate when you know you're meant to step up and support and lead. This is someone's being put in timeout. And if they're going to throw an adult temper tantrum, or they're going to cry because they didn't get their cookie, whatever it is, you just let them be. It's like that. You're not meant to manage their emotions. With that, something else could be coming through for you to receive this moving forward. And you're not supposed to fear this movement. It's interesting. A chariot came up when I was like, walk away. So you could have been feeling like you needed to hold on to something. I was also getting the sense of operating systems being upgraded. You could feel like there could be a reprogramming, which is why like changing in sleep patterns, eating, you might make a move, you might change a job, you might change your hair, something like that. Like something about that is part of this upgrade that you're receiving. I regenerate new beginnings from the inside out. So I would say this is probably why I am not a doctor and I am not a nutritionist. This could happen on a cellular, this quantum leap, this something about quantum mechanics. So there could be light code activations. There could be something you could do. You might do some fasting if it's appropriate for your body and your doctor gives you the approval to do that. Let me just say this as a disclaimer. There could be something you're meant to do. You might be going a journey if that is a part of your repertoire, okay? With safe parameters. Call on support, please. I operate at a higher frequency. My thoughts no longer control me. So be careful what's surfacing in the ethers or what thoughts kind of grab you right now, because as some are being asked to release previous programming, like it's floating out in the ethers and you're sensitive enough to pick that up, but doesn't mean it has to land in your system. So as you recalibrate, your system's being reworked. It's almost like you're opened up, right? It's like you're having a divine surgery. You need to be careful about what's coming into your system at this time. I'm hearing a reboot. That's why you're kind of being pulled back at this time. So what might feel like calamity of like, this isn't convenient, you could be put in like a timeout for you to recalibrate. Keep calling with this Ace of Cups. I'm going to say keep calling in divine love, divine light for this new beginning, and keep refocusing. Like focus your attention, focus SpongeBob forward, right? This idea of innocence. That's how I think. I mean, you might think SpongeBob is ridiculous, but there's some sort of movement, some sort of catapulting. It's like some energies were holding you back, some energies you were meant to work with, but it's like that work's done. And so it's like this band-aid or this ripple effect or this like rubber band where it's been pulling, and now you're like slingshot out into the ethers, you know? You're flying with the stars. I love this for you. You are meant to rebuild with this new beginning. The Fool card. Yeah. Co-create and not be afraid. And, you know, there could be some habits that you've picked up from others that you're meant to release. I accept this assignment and follow through accordingly. Yeah, you're getting downloads. Trust that. Trust your path. Trust your dreams. Trust who like shows up. Some people are going to show up for you to just see where you're at, and some people show up in your life to go, I miss you. I'm ready. I let go of the thoughts. There is no need to overthink. So take what the divine is handing you. Take these downloads seriously. I want to say they're giving the word seriously, like the downloads seriously. And sometimes some of your assignments is to just go out, sing and dance and be joyful and playful. And that's what you're meant to bring. And so you might overthink that and be like, well, the adulting checklist doesn't support this. And the divine is saying, we're going to do this. Or you're like, I need a nap, but the adulting checklist doesn't support this. The divine is asking you to do something for you for this beginning, but it's through you. And by you supporting your own needs and taking care of this vessel that you house in this lifetime, in this incarnation on planet Earth, you are elevating standards and the frequency here on the planet and through the cosmos. So this is a new quantum beginning, and it's happening through your system, and you're getting an upgrade, and it's happening through you to support something higher than you. All right, gonna leave it there. I do hope this serves well. Sending you lots of light and love your way.